Okay, Stephanie, you have made it through a dreadful week of kindergarten class. You made it through a tease of Tuesday and Thursday practices. It is finally Friday, and tomorrow is game day. On Friday nights before game days, I would get too eager and sleep in my uniform overnight. It was finally Saturday. One of the finest moments in life was getting to the field in the morning to the smell of the fresh cut, shiny green grass. Perfect white lines were painted on the field. It was ready for game time. This feeling felt so splendid that I knew I was never going to quit the game I fell in love with, soccer. In between the ages of 4 and 18, I played constant soccer, and through these years, I have learned that soccer is by far one of the best sports to play. Soccer is the greatest sport because it allows the athlete to eat whatever and still be in shape. Coaches care about their athletes on and off the field. There is no time for free time. Scoring goals was a great feeling, and lifelong friends were made along the way. My coaches were my second parents. Sometimes I actually spent more time with them than I did my real parents. They yelled in my face and made me hate them 70% of the time, but they were like family. I had cried with them when my team had lost the game that finished my team season. I hugged them when my team would win the game that sent us to the next round. They saw me at my very worst and pushed me at my very best. No matter how many times I wished they would just shut up, most of them instilled the love of the game of soccer. I had always questioned what it would be like to go home at 3:30 p.m. It would just be so cool to go home and do your homework and then get to watch TV. My schedule was stricter, and I never really got to break them. I came home from practice, ate as much dinner as I possibly could, showered, did homework, and then went straight to bed. Sometimes icing was added onto the schedule. Now that I have all this time, I have no idea what to do with it. During season, worrying about my diet was never a problem. I could snack and eat whatever I wanted because I knew that I would run it off tomorrow at practice. The thought of something like, I ran 4 extra suicides today, I can have 2 donuts, was very common. Keeping a summer body was never a worry because I always had weights and conditioning. Being able to score a goal in a game was one of the greatest highs in life. Getting around your defense, then driving the ball into the opponent's net was a good feeling, not only for yourself, but for your team as well. I played forward, so I got every opportunity to score a goal every game. I would constantly complain about how sore my legs would get after trying so hard for that goal, but now I miss it. One of the most significant memories that soccer has blessed me with are my lifelong friends. Every team bonding experience was a privilege, not a right. Whether it be tie-dyeing our warm-up jerseys or sitting down to watch a movie before game days, I always enjoyed getting to know my teammates off the field. I owe everything to my parents for encouraging me to play soccer at a young age, because without them, I would have not experienced one of the greatest sports invented, soccer.